Hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. I'm your host, Bravo Cyan, and I'm glad you're here to play some Everlasting Summer with me once again. So, I just came back from my grandmother's party. She was celebrated to be 90 years old, so that was a lot of fun. That's why I'm dressed this fancy. Well, we're gonna continue where we left off in the Everlasting Summer. And we left off around day 3, and I got some requests from some fans, well, most of you, that I should interact more with the chat, and so I shall. Also, tell me if you don't hear me very well. I'll just screw up, turn down the volume and screw up the microphone reception. There we go. Okay, so what's pretty ironic is that save game is actually load game. Citrix, I'm sorry, I can't kiss you virtually. I'm so sorry. But I hope you will enjoy the stream, and let's start this game. Day 3. The night left a feeling of anxiety behind. I woke up being exhausted both physically and mentally. It happens to me all the time. You see incredibly lucid images in your dream, as if you fell into a Hollywood blockbuster with a plot full of twists, well-paid actors and multi-million-dollar visual effects, and then you wake in the morning without remembering a thing. That's what I was trying to do, to restore the images shown by my relaxed brain. This part of my memory was empty, either archived or formatted at all. Oh god, no, not him again. Please, get me out of this room. It's 7 AM according to the clock. I seem to be an early bird today. 7 AM is not early. I'm disappointed in you. Olga was still sleeping, wrapping tightly in her blanket. Let's head over to her, shall we? Wrapping so tightly? In hot summer? I got up, stretched, and came to the mirror to have a look at myself. I'd better shave. Strange idea. Before 2 times a month was enough, but now nothing depends on the way I look. I can be all ugly and dress however I want, nobody won't give a shit. I can run around naked, that's fine. I haven't found a razor anyway. Why do I even need it? If I look like I'm 17 at most. True that. So, breakfast can start earlier than 9 AM, and this means I have plenty of time. Yes, it actually can start earlier. I usually eat my breakfast at like 7 AM, some sandwiches. It's pretty tasty. Which I can spend in walking and washing, for example. Oh my god, he teleported. Water didn't seem as ice cold as the previous day. Vice versa, its cute coolness helped me to brace up and come back to reality, whether all these events could be called real. The tooth powder didn't seem to be such an outdated thing. A quick thought has struck me that it's not different from toothpaste. I wonder how it would feel to put fucking tooth powder on your teeth and would be like, oh, it's fine now. It just feels great. When I returned to the cabin, Olga was already up. Trust me guys, she has no soul. Just look into her eyes. She was standing in front of the mirror and fixed her hair. It looks the same to me. Good morning, Simeon. Morning. Because of lack of sleep, my head was still singing, and the thoughts were all jumbled together. However, I didn't regret waking up instead of usual sleeping 2 or 3 hours more. Yeah, the delay can be pretty annoying, Citrix, I know that. How come you get up so early? Just happened. Why are you so curious about that? And no, neckerchief, once again, let me... No, stay away! I don't want you to help me with that. I'll do it myself. No, not a big deal. On my way to the canteen. I don't think so. Do it now. Did you forget about the line up before breakfast? No. How could I ever forget? And what's the lineup going to be about today? We'll discuss the agenda for the day. So, what's the agenda? Frankly speaking, I didn't care for what might be on the agenda for our courageous pioneer troop. I was mostly interested in where our brave leader will our little pioneer army for the following 12 to 15 hours. Maybe I will manage to avoid enemy dislocations. Let's find that out at the lineup. But I don't wanna stand in line. She gave me a finely smile. Olga, you know, my stomach is getting upset. I'd rather... Well, you know, I believe that's okay to miss the lineup once. It will get all nasty if I fail to control it right there. Oh god! My pants turned from blue to brown. That's not quite nice. Where did all this courage come from? You have 5 more minutes. Bitch! I ain't sitting on the toilet for 5 minutes if I have stomach problems. I'm afraid I need more time. You said it, Simeon! Could you tell me right now, please? Sure, I'll try, but just in case it all goes down. Oh, fine. On our list for today is cleaning the camp locations, organizing the books in the library, some other minor tasks, and of course we have a dance party in the evening. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a dance party. I'm already dressed up, so it's fine with me. Watch yourself. What did I do? You must take part in the camp activities today. You bet. Definitely, and now I'd rather... Come on, hit the road. I don't want to hit the road. I always walk in it, and now you want me to hit it? I came out of the cabin and hid in the bushes behind, waiting for Olga to leave. Actually, I didn't have any particular reason to behave this way, but the voice within me kept telling me that I have nothing to do at the lineup. Damn, these trees are beautiful. But maybe a little close to the cabin? I don't know. I know! We should get that bicycle, guys, and get the hell out of here. If there was such a choice, though. After the camp leader left, I went back to the cabin and decided to wait for breakfast there. Well, I'm not planning to take part in community life today. Cleaning and organizing, that's not what someone in my situation should be doing. Well, what should you be doing then? Oh my god, milk! A coffee! A box! A box head. Box head. 2 days have passed, and I'm still here. I'm still there where I started. All tenants seem to be perfectly ordinary people. They weren't involved in any conspiracy, weren't communicating with aliens, and had no idea about time warps. Of course, each of them is a bit peculiar, but these peculiarities do not step out of line at all. Moreover, having met any of these pioneers in my familiar world, I wouldn't suspect anything wrong. They seem to be even more normal and natural than, let's say, my very self. This line of reasoning was quite logical. The illogical part was the absence of answers. It's always the answers. Ordinary people in a non-ordinary place. Yeah, that's quite weird. I've heard and I've seen that already somewhere. Dozens of pioneers, or even more, live their familiar lives and do their regular stuff day by day. They don't understand that the world around them is not what it looks like. Okay. But this is their point of view. As for me, I'm not acquainted with both the world of Sovyanok camp and its tenants, even if they seem to behave the way normal people would under the same circumstances. I have to decide here now. Are those people involved in what's happening to me? It's all a trap. It's all a trap! They kidnapped us for a reason, right? Can they give me any answers? Of course not. They won't give you any answers. Or I have to seek the truth somewhere else. Start by opening your pants. Look down your pants. There, you have the truth. It seems I'm a bit overdone with thinking. There's no usual crowd of hungry pioneers near the canteen. No hyenas? Or even inside the canteen. I don't see a single person, yet I hear a lot of forks and knives, shopping, and I don't know, people eating, and yet there's no one here. I still like that poster. He's like, I got milk. What do you got, you fucktard? That's even better. 2 is company, 3 is a crowd. So that means that one person becomes a crowd. Okay. Lena was sitting in the farthest corner of the canteen, lazily picking with a fork an amorphic lump that vaguely resembled porridge. Having a breakfast with her seems like a good idea. We can have a chat in peace. Hi, Per. Nice to see that you're here once again. I appreciate you all watching the stream, actually, so... Oh, also, be glad to share it with your friends, if you like that as well. Or at least try to have one. I was on the way to our table when suddenly someone grabbed me by the sleeve. No! It can't be! It's Ksenia! Just look at that hand pose. What do you want? Take your meal and come, we need to talk. I don't know about this, guys. What are you waiting for? I was a bit confused. Pardon, isn't it a bit too sudden? What's wrong? Take your meal and sit down. No. Snow. I suppose that she judges her behavior as something completely normal. Okay, we got another choice, guys. You know what to do. Vote, and you know the different methods of how to vote. And the different choices are, sorry, but I promised Lena, or fine, wait a minute. So fine, wait a minute means that we're going to keep talking to Ksenia and the other one sitting by Lena. Let the voting begin. Okay, 1 for no. No other votes? Nobody? Come on, please, somebody. Yeah, if you accept, you will not talk to Lena. Okay, so 1 vote or no. I'll be counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bang! And we're gonna say sorry, but I promised Lena. I was sure that Lena won't mind if I sit next to her. Hold on, wait a second. Bitch, I ain't going with you. I bet she was trying to assassinate us. Sorry, maybe later. I gently loosened my sleeve from a grip and headed to the farthest corner of the canteen. Ksenia was shouting something in my direction, but I tried to ignore her. Hi, good morning. Having heard the librarian shouting, Lena was stealing glances at me for a while. Morning. Strangely enough, she didn't blush, but smiled instead. Would you mind if I join you? I'll take my meal and get back in no time. Yeah, sure. In a minute, I was already sitting in front of her with a simple set of plates on the tray. Porridge, 2 poached eggs, 4 pieces of wheat bread, a boiled sausage, a glass of compote made of unknown fruits and berries. Oh no, that's not a good sign. Unknown fruits and berries? Ah, you'll die. You had a good life. And only 2 poached eggs and no bacon? Are you telling me that you prefer sausage over bacon? You had no life, son. You had no life. Have a nice meal. Thanks. I was trying to eat as neatly as I could. No chomping, smearing the food, or pouring the compote over myself. Do you mean like that, or like... Oh shit, I spilled. Seems like eating it like a human and not like a hog was not hard at all. That hard at all. As usual, Lena remained silent. That means I should start a talk. Going to disco tonight? Yes, we need the bacon. We need the bacon or else we won't have a happy life. Probably. She kept silence for a while. And you? I don't know yet. Though, I didn't want to go there at all. I didn't like the disco parties since my school days. Why so? What do you mean? My mind was still far away in my school times. Why don't you want to go? I have other reasons. I didn't say I don't want to. Okay then. But if you're inviting me... Oh. We got us a date, guys! Good job! High five, virtual high five. Why aren't you giving me a high five? No, I guess. Lena turned red and looked away. She blushes. I don't really... Sorry, just kidding. God damn it, Simeon! You ruined everything! I felt confused. It was better not to joke that away. Fine. Indifferently, said Lena, focused on her food, while her face turned even more red. Why do I stuck in this disco as if we have nothing more to talk about? But wait, is there actually anything? No, you have nothing else to talk about. By the way, maybe you know what Senia wanted to ask me. Huh? I mean, when I just came in, she wanted something from me. I don't know. I see. The conversation reached dead end, and so I tried to seem fully focused on my meal. Lena had finished her breakfast first. I should go. See you later. She leaves us. She just ate her food and left. Don't you know anything about manner? Oh well. I was finishing chewing on the sausage. Tasted like a twisted pear cable. That sure sounds tasty. I wonder if I have an internet access here. Yes, no. Get the Wi-Fi! A pioneer sitting at the other table has noticed me talking to myself and stared at me. I smiled and waved to him in return. Wow, Simeon, why you gotta be so awkward? After such a friendly greeting, he for some reason left the canteen quickly without finishing his breakfast. See? Now there will be rumors about you being a psychopath because someone was staring at you and then you waved at him. That's exactly what a psychopath does. There's no denying it. Done with the food, it's time to search for some clues. Sometime later, I finally came to the infirmary. I had nothing to do in that place. Though, the nurse seems quite caring, it's better to keep a distance from her. Such benevolence is actually scary. She may know something, but I had no courage to just enter the infirmary. Moreover, I had no motive. Not a single one. Immersed in my own thoughts, I didn't notice the nurse who was standing at the porch. Them eyes. I love those eyes. So nice. Hi there, Pioneer. She came closer. You must be sick, came from some medicine? Are you gonna examine me? Feel free to. No, I was just wandering around. Oh, the truant, I see. But if you're here, I have a serious task for you. I gave her a look of inquiry. The word task made me feel uneasy. It sounded like something inevitable. The nurse smiled spitefully. Seduce me! Well, but Vanda, I can't seduce you. You both will help me to make the inventory of the supplied medicine, which arrived today. Will? Hold up. You can't tell me what to do. Both? Who are we? Perhaps I misheard. But what word can be confused with both? Hi again. Lena emerged from the nurse's back. Seems strange that I haven't noticed her until now. Come here after dinner. I had explained everything to Lena. She will tell you what to do. Medicine, huh? Supply today? But Olga Dmitrievna told me that no bus will arrive in the next couple of days. So there were visitors in our camp today? Yes, they arrived from the sitting this morning. Why are you asking? Yes, curious. Guys, let's get the hell out of here. Alright then, Pioneer. So tonight after dinner you'll be here. Maybe Lena was barely noticeable this whole time. Surely she's able to keep invisibility like a skilled ninja. What if she actually is a ninja? I could do it on my own. Strange. She seemed more spirited during the lunch. No way! There are lots of boxes. And the Pioneer is always ready. Isn't it so, Pioneer? She blushes. That's a wrong face for the wrong situation. Don't give me that face, please. Yeah, Olga Dmitrievna sounds really weird in English. I agree with you, Per. She gazed at me and smiled menacingly. Oh god. I don't want to spend the whole evening doing something like this. Also, I got more important things to do. But rejecting this request would be really improper. If it wasn't for Lena who's standing there, I would definitely think my way out. Okay, we got another choice, guys. And you know what to do. Either you choose, okay, I'll come, or, you know, Olga Dmitrievna has asked me to help her tonight. So, what do you think? Also, please try to vote some more, because we only got one vote on the previous choice, and I don't think that's fair. So, please, could you vote some more? I would really appreciate it. One said, okay, I'll help. Which is in the Steam comments. Please do more votes. I beg you. Okay, 2 on, of course I'll come. Okay, I'll be counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 0, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Has the stream... Wait. Hello. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got the majority of the choices on okay, I'll come, so we'll go with that. Okay, I'll come. Nicely! That's how a true pioneer should always answer. Even after these words, I hardly came a step closer to be prepared, always prepared motto. Then you can go. Wow, that's a sudden face expression change. Really subtle one. New music, guys. It's quite catchy. I looked at Lena, who was still staring at the ground. I guess all that time she was staring at the ground was enough to learn everything there is to know about life and habits of different insects. Why insects? Plus, Lena likes to read, so she probably read many biological, botanical, and so on books. Perhaps she wants to become an entomologist. Where will we head next? Lena's word drew me away from the obscure thoughts. We'd been standing at the square for some time, and my speculations about Bug's life were only an attempt to escape this awkward situation. So remember guys, the best tip. When something is going really bad, or that you're awkward with a girl, stop talking about bugs and their life. Trust me, it will definitely work. I'm a professional, after all. I played this visual novel a million times and used it in real life. Though, why did I see it awkward? Just do not forget, alright? Do not forget what? You have already forgotten, haven't you? Well, tonight after dinner at the infirmary. I'm sorry, don't look pissed at me. Her face got a slight grumpy feel to it. No way, that's impossible. Alright. Right after dinner, I'm at your service. I bethought too late. After my words, Lena blushed harder. I need to find the way to ease this situation. Why did the nurse ask you to do it? Fanda, that's a really personal question. I don't know if I can answer how my sex life is. No, I'm not, sorry, I can't answer that. That's private business. I don't know. I was just sitting at the bench and reading a book when she came, and it's smart to ask a fail-safe person who would never say no. Smart nurse. Okay. Well then, after dinner. Okay. I'll go then. Yeah, sure. She walked off somewhere outside the clubs, and yeah, I just stood at the square for some time. So, what's next? I decided to visit my cabin in order to collect my phone. Don't know where I'll find myself today, but having a watch is always useful. Though, having a wristwatch is much easier. Well, of course I'm a professional when I look like this. Just look at this. I'm dressed all fancy just to stream for you guys. You should appreciate me more. Nah, just kidding. Suddenly, I heard a different tune, which was coming through the usual noise of this camp. I listened to it carefully. Sounds like an electric guitar. No, that sounds like drums! 3 repeating chords, no more. But this melody still was somehow warmer, as if vacuum tube-based audio amplifier was used. Could there be such a luxury here? Definitely the sound was coming somewhere from the stage area. I wonder who that could be. And we got another choice, guys. There's a lot of choices after day 3, just saying. And we got the choice. I should go take a look, or who cares? I better keep looking for the answers. Please, more votes, I beg you. Just to send me a Steam message if you don't have a Twitch account. Yeah, you know. Pretty cozy music, huh? So how has your day been? It's quite a delay, so I just have to sit all quiet, and I probably think that's probably the most boring part about this screen. So I'm just gonna lay here and be like... One say that we should go take a look. 2 says go take a look. Is that 3 votes per. Alyssa is playing guitar, so I guess that's a yes. And we have 0 votes, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it will be I Should Go Take a Look. Coming to the stage, Shabby, I caught a sight of Alyssa on stage. Eye candy. The girl was giving it all, with her eyes closed. She placed one of her legs upon the speaker and was swaying her body with music and rhythm. I couldn't recognize the melody, but I was pretty sure that I'd heard it before. Probably something from of Soviet rock. I could have named a dozen of bands in this genre right off the bat, but I was hardly an expert. Yeah, Preben, I always appreciate donations, but I won't force you to donate, of course.